Do you know what? It's a lot better if we get Ted to do the right thing and twiddle all the right knobs before we start talking.
Can they not hear?
No, they couldn't hear a word we've just been saying for the whole time.
That whole time?
Yeah.
Should we do it
You
again?
had one fucking job, Ted.
One fucking job.
I know.
Oh.
We'll have to start again. Right. What we were saying when you couldn't hear us because Ted didn't do his fucking job is that we're very fortunate. We have Field Marshal Lucy of the Meat Militia with us, who has many roles here in PimBartia. She arrived yesterday to help with the PimBartian situation. You know the one, wink wink, nudge nudge, say no more. So I'm lucky because normally I just have Ted here to twiddle the knobs. Today we have Lucy to make sure that Ted does twiddle the knobs correctly, and she's also here to fertile with the balls.
Here are my balls.
Yes.
My see-through balls.
You have 3 balls, Lucy.
I have 3 of them. Lucky me.
Goodness. Well, yeah, there it is. So, yeah, basically, and after that I was just talking about the rules in PimBartia, those being that questions are prefixed with 1 capital Q, not 2 and not 3. The number of counting shall be 1, and to 1 shalt thou count. And not to 2 nor 3 or anything like that. Just 1 Q, colon, write your question out in full. Don't use TLAs that are PITAFFS. In other words, use words. Use your words. Use your big boy words and your big girl words so that we can understand what the fuck it is you're talking about. And then we'll answer your questions as best as we possibly can. Ted will probably inquire as to whether or not you're retarded at some point. And anyone who comes late to class, well, you know the rules. You have to report to Ted after class down the back, right next to that bucket of soapy frogs. That's how it goes. Yeah. So, are you regretting coming to PimBartia already?
No, not at all.
Good.
I'm so happy. Baptism of fire, though.
Indeed. And straight into the rank of
Straight
Field
into
Marshal.
it. I know, right? What an honour.
I know.
Thank you.
You're the youngest Field Marshal in the Meat Militia.
In the world, probably.
Probably.
What an honour.
Then we invited you to introduce yourself and tell us your story.
Yeah, so my name is Lucy. I go by That Carnivore Nurse on Instagram and YouTube. I'm a registered nurse from the UK and advocate for the carnivore diet, proper human diet, because I realised that we have a disease epidemic caused by our lifestyles, mostly our diets, and we treat them with symptomatic management with medications. So people are becoming ill, staying ill, and taking a lot of medications every day that maybe isn't the most helpful thing for them. So I advocate carnivore online, and I've just done the pilgrimage all the way to New Zealand. So it's been a long time coming.
Yep, so you advocate for travelling to the independent sovereign nation of PimBartia, surrounded by the former New Zealand, now the communist state of Jabsindahardonistan. Oh, she's gone now anyway. Hurrah! Speaking of people who are gone, Phew, we thought your guest was going to be that witch from Chorley. Well, we don't miss Michelle at all, do we? Not at all. For those that don't remember Michelle, let me remind you.
Yeah, but Barbara, you've just got a new dance bar. That's what you've got, Barbara.
There you go. Happy? We miss you, Michelle. No, we don't. Who else is in the house? Dorota was first in. Hurrah! I'm not sure about the red finger thing, though. What do you think that's about?
I have no idea. I don't want to know.
Jonathan's here. Good to see you, mate. It's past your bedtime. In the UK.
Is it?
Well, it's...
What's the time?
Well, it's what is it? 11... 10 or 11:35. Yeah, 13 is it? So it's probably 9:35 p.m. then in the UK, something like that. The feral grandma's here. Good.
My sister is watching.
Oh, good.
She says, can't hear you.
Yeah, well, you can now.
4 minutes ago.
Yeah, you can now, surely. What the heck happened to her? Well, she went silent.
Yeah, I have been missing in action.
Yeah,
but I've been training to be Field Marshal, so that takes some time.
Yes, she was turned into a newt.
I was.
But she got better.
Yeah. So I'm back now. This is my rebirth. This is the start of it.
Yes. What a trial by fire, a rebirth out of the frying pan and straight into PimBartia.
Straight into it.
Good. So you're the secret guest that we were talking about yesterday.
Apparently so.
Yes, not secret anymore.
Not secret.
The cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
It's Lucy, that carnival nurse. Rock on. Rick's in the house. Good to see you, Rick. If you don't know, Rick has been a carnivore for 41 years.
Oh wow, nice one.
But it doesn't work. It's very dangerous. You'll get bum cancer and heart attacks, scurvy.
Yep.
Rick's still waiting. 41 fucking years later.
Nice one, Rick.
Awesome. Johnny Wong's here. Good to see you, Johnny Wong. Howdy diddly do, Master Chief. You outrank him. He's only a Master Chief.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a Field Marshal.
Sorry.
Good to see you, Dave. Hope all is well. It was good talking to you the other day too, by the way. Nice to see you in the background. No, we don't eat toast here. Hello, Master Chief. Yes, very good. Yes, duck food, toast, duck food. Very good. There are no questions so far, probably because I'm a bit behind. We need to catch up. Yes, we know there was no sound, Dave. We know, Dave. Thank you.
Sound.
No sood. No sood.
Where's the sood?
Yes. No sound, no volume. Yes. No sound. Audio ? Yes, I know.
What's going on?
Tell Ted to get twiddling. Yes. Right. No one can hear you. Oh, that's about usual around here, Dave. You know that. You've been here. Everyone here's called Dave, by the way.
Got it.
Yeah, or Brian. Everyone's Brian and so is their wife. Yeah. Yes, no sound. Yes, we got that. Thank you. Yes. Twiddle the knobs. Or, indeed, fertile the balls. Show us your balls again.
Should I show you?
Yeah, go on. Show us your ball fertiling skills. Oh, Ted! Is Ted here to help? Oh, Ted, you messed it up.
Damn it, Ted.
Oh, God. Right, you fertile around under the desk. There's a good Marshall. Very good. No audio, apparently. Yes, indeed. Okay, no sound. Yes, we got that. Thank you. One of these days you'll work it out. Yes. We were just doing our own thing, really. Okay. Yep. Yes, Ted's off station. Yes. We got it. No sound. Yes, thank you. Yes. All right. Yep. There we go. Yes, good. I know. So,
Great show.
welcome to fucking amateur hour here in PimBartia. Dear oh dear. There we go. 2 US greenback dollars. Appreciate those very much. Ted will use those for some nefarious purpose.
Wow, rich.
Yeah, maybe he'll get a knob enhancement procedure or something.
For $2. Wow.
It'd be a pretty cheap knob,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
that's a cheap knob.
That's what she said. Boom, boom. All right, question. There you go. That's how it starts. Except you forgot the colon.
Oh wow, the beef here is amazing. By standard, everything is grass fed. You can't buy anything else, even from the supermarket. So it's amazing. It feels like the cheapest steak I've bought here would be like going to your favorite butcher in the UK. It's amazing. So I'm never going home, by the way.
Well, that's good because this is the Hotel California.
Yeah.
Here in PimBartia. Once you've had the full tour, which Lucy had yesterday afternoon, that's it. Frankly, you're a citizen. You're here. The only thing we haven't shown her is where we keep the bodies.
Oh dear. In that cupboard.
Yes. That's right.
Nice
The one under the stairs.
Yeah.
Under the stairs. Under the stairs.
Yeah, the beef is so nice here. I've started having, I love like rare steaks now, and I've been starting to try it raw as well, which I would never really do in the UK. Like, I wouldn't want to do that. But here I'm like, ooh, it tastes even better not cooking it. So that's how good it is. What's Ted behaving?
Awesome. Ted behaving under the desk?
Yes,
Yeah, I don't know.
Very much so.
He's just enjoying a cuddle. He doesn't usually get much cuddling.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally it's just fertile with the knobs, Ted, do this, Ted, do that, Ted, do that other thing. He never gets any love except from Anthony Chafee. I must find you that
Yeah,
video.
I've still not seen it. I need to see that.
So funny. Dr. Abs is in the house. Good to see you, Abs.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I think we've had that question. Good. That's the one we just answered. I didn't realise it was you, Abs, that was asking that question. See how much I'm paying attention today? I'm completely distracted. Ted's distracted me. The weather here in PimBartia is dreadful today, by the way. It's pissing down, persistently raining. All right. Now, here's some more rule breaking using TLAs, which are a PITA FFS. Okay, PAD.
Yeah.
What would you recommend for someone with PAD with intermittent claudication in one leg? Been walking 30 minutes a day and am 90% carnivore at the moment. Okay, what I would suggest personally is 5 health hacks. And the number of the counting of the health hacks shall be 5. And to 5 shalt thou count. To 4 shalt thou not count, neither shalt thou count to 6 at all, because that's right out of it, really. 5 health hacks, which you'll find on a video on my channel called 5 Health Hacks You Need to Be Aware of. And they're really 5 hacks that everyone should undertake. It's all about anti-inflammatory, encouraging blood circulation and encouraging your adult stem cells and eating a carnivore diet and grounding yourself electrically and all sorts of tricks like that. It's awesome. What would you suggest, Lucy, the carnivore nurse?
I don't know what PAD is. That could be many things.
It could.
So... But
it could be particularly awful dress code.
yeah, it could be. So in that
Just
case,
like here in
you should
PimBartia.
get changed or something.
Yes. Yes, good evening. Tell us what PAD is. Oh, yes, the bucket of soapy frogs. Indeed. Why can I get Ozempic and Viagra online, but not good nutrition advice? Well, you can get good nutrition advice. You just have to be a bit more discerning about to whom it is you pay attention. All the advice here is good. I'm safe and effective. I'm the science. Don't question the science. Lucy's the science. She's also a field marshal of science in the meat militia. Oh my God!
OMG, it's her.
It's her.
It is me.
Is it you though?
Apparently. I think so.
Or are you AI generated and I'm just stealing your likeness
Real.
and your voice?
Maybe.
Ted, is she real? Ted? We've got to pay Ted his appearance fee before he'll say anything. He thinks he's important because his other gig is doing the voice for the fictional character Brian Blessed. It's unbelievable. Right. Question. GM. See, there's an acronym. Don't use them, folks. Spell
Just
out your
good
words.
morning.
Yeah. Well, but it could also be anything starting with G or M, couldn't it? I couldn't even think of anything then.
Yeah.
All right, good morning. If I want to do martial arts, boxing as an example, should I only train by boxing or would lifting weights help? Interesting. What do you think?
Well, I'm not a boxer myself, but I mean, it's strength training, so I don't see why you shouldn't. But I also wouldn't overthink it too much. I don't think it's that deep. Do what makes you
That's
feel
what she
good.
said.
She did say that. Do what makes you feel good.
She also said that.
She did say that.
Yeah. My personal opinion, as among other things a former exercise physiologist in another life, that all training is specific, all fitness is specific, and the ideal way to train for any modality of exercise is to do that thing and mimic the intensity of competitive level, not below. However, there is some crossover in the fitness components such as strength, endurance, agility, etc., and as such, some generalised non-specific training as a base for your specific training is not necessarily contraindicated. However, you need to manage your total training volume so that it's conducive to your nefarious ends.
Very good.
Hello,
Hey.
London Viking. How's London? How's that London today? That Londinium, or this evening, your time. PVD. Sorry. Well, again, do you see how that's not words?
That doesn't help. There's so many acronyms and
Use your
medicine.
fucking words, people. Sorry, Lucy, go on.
No, that's all I have to say.
Do I count cricket as a heavy workout? Not at senior men's C grade level that I play. No. No. It's quite relaxed, shall we say? Although high level cricket can be high intensity, intermittently. Yeah. No, I don't think there's much of a physiological. Much to recover from, really. Yes, just anecdotes. Oh, right now then, here we go. Right then, now. Lucy, tell us all about coconut water.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't drink coconut water, so I have no idea. Pass.
Okay. Is coconut water better for hydration than tap water because of electrolytes, or? Probably not.
Yeah.
Good to see someone who represents the NHS talking sense.
Thank you. We're a rare breed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who's that clippity clopping? All right, that's who that is. Clippity clopping over my bridge. What?
That's my sister.
Is it?
Go up to.
Up to from where we are?
There. Nope, down to.
Down.
Boom.
Ah.
Mum wants to know what you want for Christmas, Lucy. What do I want for Christmas?
All I want for Christmas is my two front teeths. My two front... I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe she wants to escape from PimBartia before Christmas.
Yeah,
That
a
won't
flight
be happening.
home, maybe. Help me.
Call the police!
Yeah, I want the police for Christmas.
Call the police! The nasty bald man and the bear and stuff. Yes.
So funny.
Is Mum watching?
I don't know. My sister. That's my sister, Alex.
Yeah. Hello, sister. Is that your older or younger sister?
Older.
How much older?
2.5 years.
That's not enough. How old's your mum?
62.
That's a bit old for me.
She's yeah.
Sorry, Mum.
She's also happily married, so sorry.
Ah, well, I'm supposed to be as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's another story for another day.
Leave it there.
Kan vi ha? Välkommen. Hur mår du? Bra? Min prinsessa? If switching to carnivore from the standard American diet, we know that one, overnight can cause deleterious gut issues from starving the microbiome of carbs. Can prolonged fasting cause similar issues? It's a good question.
That is a good question.
It seems like not. It seems that the major disturbing factor is the change in food intakes, more so than so much starving something out. Although there is a starving out thing and they get upset about it. The microbiome only seem, in my experience such that it is, to go to war with each other in the situation of changing your diet suddenly, rather than sliding your diet down and not eating anything at all. I don't know why it is. Yes, we know, the witch from Chorley, yes. Good to see you, Rick. Yes, Rick has scurvy because of his 40 years of carnivore. Should I send flowers? Because of all the scurvy and bum cancer and constipation and heart disease you must have by now. Good. Reporting for duty. Good to see you, Drew. Great to see Field Marshal First Class Lucy.
Hello, Drew.
You figure you're First Class Field
Yeah,
Marshal.
apparently.
You've been promoted to First Class Field Marshal.
Oh my gosh.
That means you outrank me.
Yeah. We should swap hats.
Oh, still. There we go. Maybe we should swap hats. Yes. How long will you be here? This
I
is
have
the Hotel
no
California.
idea. Yeah, until the police come and
That's right.
save me.
That's right.
And we're quite in the sticks, so I don't know how long that will take.
Yes. Although we usually call it out the back of bumfuck.
Oh, that works too.
Yeah, that's where we are. In the Tasman region of New Zealand, somewhere, which is the independent sovereign nation of PimBartia, is where we are. Joff, good to see you, mate.
Hey, Joff.
Yeah. Kia ora, e ho kei te pihi a koe, kei te pai. See, I know all sorts of languages,
Yeah,
or bits
very
of them. Right, here's a question. I do not feel hydrated by drinking regular tap water, so I tend to drink a large amount of milk, around 800 ml or so per day. What could be the long-term negative health effects of this? 20-year-old male at 73 kilos. Well, that really depends on your height as to whether that's too much or too little weight. And also your personal preferences on how much you should weigh. Do you notice any negative consequences of drinking a lot of milk? I drink a lot of milk, raw, straight out of a goat or a sheep. Actually, my milk that when I get it out of the fridge, and because we just use an old milk bottle, a plastic milk bottle that we got some purchased milk in many moons ago, and it's a very affirming bottle of milk. Every time I get it out of the fridge, it reminds me how good I am. It says GOAT on it. I'm the greatest of all time, according to the milk. I'll take it. Look, if there is a problem with milk, there are two things that might happen. One, you might be someone who's allergic to milk, in which case you'd know about that. Or you might react negatively to the intake of a large amount of the sugar that you'll find in milk. Or you won't. Depends on all sorts of inputs and outputs. It's a rich tapestry.
And if you're not feeling hydrated, also to look at your salt intake.
Good.
It might not be anything to do with the liquids that you're choosing.
Yeah. How do you know that gluconeogenesis is sufficient for hypertrophy training and that carbohydrates won't be more efficient for glycogenesis?
Sean Baker exists.
Yeah. Basically, at the end of the day, there are two quite separate issues, really. That which is optimal for your long-term health prospects and your lifespan prospects and all of that, and that which may or may not be optimal for the fastest possible hypertrophy. If your goal is simply to put on muscle as quickly as possible to the largest amount possible, then you, sir, are an idiot. Because that's nothing to do with health. That's purely a vanity issue. Thank you. Good. I was looking for a word. Yep. And it may well be that a person can put on some muscle mass more rapidly by taking in carbs in the short term, but is there a payoff? Because you don't get much for free around here, do you? Certainly not in PimBartia. You'll be put to work in the salt mines. Yeah. How do we know that? There are plenty of anecdotes of people that can build muscle mass and hold it perfectly well without consuming carbs. Sean Baker was one that was mentioned a few minutes ago. Okay, he's a freak, absolutely, a genetic freak. 6'8" and 517 billion pounds.
Is he really 6'8"?
I don't think he's quite 6'8", but he's definitely. I think he's 6 foot plus, 6'5" or something like that. I think it is. And he's 200 to 250 pounds, depending on where his training's at that time. The holder of 2 or 3 world records for physically demanding tasks, open age ones, by the way, and he's in his 60s now.
He got one the other day with rowing.
There you go.
Something about rowing.
Just the other day.
Just the other day.
Just the other day. Yes, it is. Thank you for asking.
Oh, really? Bartholomew. Very fancy.
Fancy pants.
Very.
Yes. You know I'm a lord, don't you? As well.
Actually?
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe.
There you go. I have a lordship through a thing called customary title.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the UK. It's because I'm a landowner in Scotland.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
What an honour.
Oh, not really, because I don't have a peerage. I don't have a seat in the House of Lords. I'm just entitled to use the moniker.
Well, that's pretty cool, though.
Lord, his lordship, all of that.
So you aren't joking when you say that?
I'm not joking.
Wow.
No.
It's a courtesy. Yeah,
it's a courtesy customary title. The traditional Scottish is laird.
Right.
But in England, you're allowed to call yourself lord if you're a laird, which I am.
Amazing.
Yes, I'm a laird of Aberdeen. So there it is. Right.
Ox bile with digestive enzymes help in the short run.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Let's deal with Dr. Abs's question though. How do you age your meats at home if you do? Well,
I've never done
you're looking at my aging meat, Abs. It's sitting right in front of you. This is my aging meat. That's what she said anyway.
This is how you do it.
We don't age meat. Pretty much.
I've never aged meat.
No, I generally have my meat pretty well fresh.
Yeah, I like it fresh.
Yep. You're an animal. Grass-fed beef is also urine-fed beef.
All right.
Because cows pees on the grass. If you say so.
Fine by me.
You've been eating deer all week. Okay, well that's fine, but you wouldn't base your diet on deer, would you? Because you might get rabbit starvation if you do that. It's a bit lean. $10 US. Love them. What are you going to do with that, Ted? Apparently that's not enough to get Ted to say anything.
We have to give it to him first. Yeah.
That's what she said. All right, still having stomach upsets after dinner. Does ox bile with digestive short run? Did you change your diet suddenly to carnivore? Is that what you did, Sam? I might be inclined to throw some BPC157 peptide at it. Bravo Polly Charlie 157. It's a dangerous experimental peptide, not for human use, only for experimental purposes. So dangerous you can buy it from Amazon or eBay.
Or just try lowering your fat for a bit and then slowly increasing it over time.
Mhm.
And then you may not have to supplement anything and your body can adjust itself.
Excellent. Love it. Bula from Fiji. There you go. We're an international show today.
Hello.
Yep. How's the weather in Fiji? It's pissing down here.
Peripheral vascular disease.
There you go.
Understood.
Peripheral vascular disease and or peripheral arterial disease. Yes, yeah, it makes sense if you know that's what you're talking about, but we didn't. So, yeah, there it is. Thank you for the use of actual words. Right, question. If you had to make an estimate, how much less do you think one's risk, here's a good word, of developing atherosclerosis would be if they lived as a carnivore since birth, compared to that of eating a balanced standard American diet? What do you think, Lucy?
How can you make any sort of comment on risk? I don't know.
Thank you. There you go.
That's a broad question.
Yes, there are no experiments upon which we can hang any statement of risk as it relates to any hard health outcome in human beings over any period of time whatsoever at all. None. If we had to guess, I would guess that a species-appropriate, species-specific diet would minimise one's likelihood of suffering a problem. Can I establish that with any science? Nope.
Just anecdotes there.
That's all we've got here.
With your anecdotes.
You know, I
But,
think I do
your
miss myself.
chances of being healthy weight and not being addicted to sugar and all of these things would be much lower by not being on the SAD diet. So
But do tell us, who is this Lucy girl?
I am a nurse from the UK that's taken a long trip across the world to come visit the farm and advocate for carnivore online under that carnivore nurse.
Yes.
There you go.
It's at the bottom of the screen there if you want to find
Yes.
Lucy. That's your moniker both on YouTube and on the Instagram, isn't it? That carnivore nurse.
Yes, same.
There you go. That's what I did wrong. I didn't have the same moniker on all sorts of different platforms.
Yeah, you have like 300 channels too.
I do.
I got really confused. That's my dad.
Electronics overhaul.
No, 2 up.
I two up. Oh, yes, of course. Right. Hello, Dad. Lucy is the best. What an honour for you. I agree. Absolutely.
Go.
She's been promoted to Field Marshal of the Meat Militia First Class. First class. Which basically means I have to take orders.
No
I'm used to
problem.
that, though, around here. Isn't that right, Pim?
It's a matriarchy around here, for
It is,
sure.
absolutely. Her Majesty Pim, Queen of Pirates,
She's-
first of her name.
She is the boss.
Mother of puppies and chickens. The unpoked, first of her name. She runs the show with an iron fist.
She does.
Yes. So, Lucy will be well and truly looked after. There'll be no nonsense, because Pim won't have it.
And check out my dad's YouTube channel.
Yep.
He paints around Scotland in a van.
Ooh.
It's very relaxing.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. All right. All right, electronics overhaul, $20 US. Lovely. Lovely. Ted will use those to buy another bucket of soapy frogs for the next latecomer. Or perhaps a new wetsuit that he can cut the bottom out of. How to convince girlfriend. Oh, here you go. That's the end of that question straight away, isn't it? I don't need to read the rest of it. How to convince girlfriend.
Literally.
Don't ask me how to convince girlfriend of anything. Go on, Lucy, you answer the question, because I've got no idea about girlfriends.
I mean, woman, I don't know either.
Can't live with them.
I am
Can't
one.
shoot them.
I don't know. I mean, if she's dealing with a problem, you can't. You have to understand that you can't make her to change. Like, she has to decide herself. So to a degree, you know, you can't push her because she'll probably go even further the other way. But you can encourage her, and if she's dealing with anxiety and heavy periods, you know, changing your lifestyle and fixing your diet can potentially help with that. I mean, it's just encouragement. Buy her meat, maybe. Make it easy for her to eat well. Apart from that, it is her decision in her life, and that's something you may have to come to accept.
Yep. Convincing people of things that they don't want to be convinced of.
Not happening.
No. What do they say? It's very sexist, mind, but they say a man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. They also say on yonder hill there stood a coo. He must have moved for his northern new. Hello.
That's my sister.
Oh, sister.
Hey, Alice.
She's still here.
She's still here.
Still watching.
Still watching.
Right. Question. Following from my last entry. She'll eat ribeye, butter, and cheese for breakfast. Only if I... What? That's not what you have for breakfast, is it? What do you have for breakfast, Lucy?
You have steak and eggs and steak. That's what we'll have for breakfast.
Delicious. Right, okay, good.
Okay.
Other than that, she doesn't eat much meat.
Well, that's a good breakfast, so
Yeah, nothing wrong with
that's
that.
good. Then she's already like in the midst of changing, maybe she's not going to do it in one day, which she shouldn't anyway.
That's right.
But if she starts getting a taste for it and realizing how good she feels over time, it just may naturally happen.
Yep, I agree.
So
'Cause why wouldn't you?
that's count the blessings. That's a pretty good start.
Let's move that over
Could
there.
be worse. Could be cereal. So
That's better. Yep, absolutely. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with the background.
that's okay.
Are you fiddling with your ball still?
Me? No, I'm having a rest.
Ah, that's what she said. Right. Yes. Wait. Lucy is your daughter? No, she's not my daughter. No.
No,
Got
my
it.
dad is watching the live stream. That's why I said that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Nice combats.
As in fatigues.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good to see you, Stephen.
Very stylish, huh?
Yep. Tell you what, Stephen, if you come here, you might get to wear one too. It's a special privilege for people that actually come here in the flesh. Maybe I should actually start selling Meat Militia fatigues.
Yeah.
And people could all just like put their fatigues on and stand to attention while the live stream's
Yeah.
on. That'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
See now, son of Ragnar is late. Or, well, Ragnar, son of Odin, is late.
Terrible.
What happens to latecomers? They have to report to Ted after class. Down the back by that small guillotine. Right by where the rampant wildebeest is. The one wearing the rubber gimp suit. Yes. Question. Isn't it great how they all ask sensible questions? I do carnivore plus OMAD, you're good. Fatty meats plus egg yolks plus fatty fish, okay. My CGM BG is flat around 5, fine, but spikes after 30 minutes to 7.7 and returns to baseline 30 minutes later. Is that spike a concern? Absolutely not.
Nope.
No, that's perfect.
It's meant to happen that way.
That's right. Absolutely. All right. If one were to take Cerule Stem Enhance Ultra daily for 1 year and then stop altogether, is it possible that the natural rate of stem cell release or mobilization may be altered thereafter? There is no evidence that that occurs. Extant anywhere. Basically, when you take, for example, 2 capsules of Stem Enhance Ultra, it has an effect over the next 4 to 6 hours, after which it's metabolized, it's done with, it's finished, and that's the end of it. And everything goes back to normal if you never take any more of them ever again. Which would be sad, because normal is, well, who wants to be normal? Just the same as you. Should I dress myself up for... No singing! Sensible question. Is there a way to prevent osteopenia in menopause without taking HRT? Go on.
A high protein diet. Most of the bones are protein, not just calcium, so that will help, which is a meat-based carnivore diet. Also supports your hormones, saturated fat, cholesterol. We all need these things. So,
Right. Love it.
and getting rid of plant toxins that can strip your bones from minerals. So,
Good. Field Marshal DC of the Meat Militia. You are AWOL, Field Marshal. Ted did not sign your leave request form. You are not on station. It's not good enough, soldier. Tell him all about it. Since you're a Field Marshal First Class, you can give him some orders.
what do you mean?
Well, Dave's only a Field Marshal, and you're a Field Marshal First
I
Class.
see.
So he has to do what you tell him. And I suspect he would anyway, voluntarily. Wouldn't you, Dave? He's AWOL.
He's doing a cold plunge.
He is.
Oh.
He likes that sort of thing.
What do you think of cold exposure?
I hate it with a passion. I can't do it. I really, really am very, very niche.
But do you think it's good for a human body?
I think that it's a physiological challenge that may be useful in some specific contexts. There is definitely some idea that it may well have mitochondrial effects, which may or may not be useful ongoingly for a bit. I'm quite agnostic on that one. It's not on my list of 5 health hacks, mostly because the 5 I do have on my list work really well, and cold plunging doesn't seem to be wouldn't necessarily sit higher on the priorities. That being said, that is in the context of someone like myself who just hates cold with a passion and doesn't want to do it. I struggle. I mean, I squeal like a little girl when I get into the swimming pool. Ask Pim, she'll tell you.
I love cold showers.
I mean, I grunt manly. I don't squeal like a girl. You like cold showers? Okay. All right. No, I'm not a Brit. People often accuse me of being a Brit. I'm not a Brit. I'm a born and bred Kiwi. I spent 11 years in the UK. That's why I kind of sound a bit British from time to time. Also, it's because of my habit of being quite a good mimic and doing accents and things. Yeah. Oh, Ron, you're late to class. Report to Ted afterwards. Exactly. You're onto it, Lucy. That's what happens. You'll be disciplined severely for late coming to class. Staff, we expect people to be on time, frankly, don't we?
Very much.
Very much indeed. So you forgot the Q on the front of the question there. You're lucky that Ted saw it, frankly. If you had to bet, what would you say your lifespan will end up being? Oh, God.
Since meeting you.
I know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more, Lucy. Well, look, here's the thing. I spent the first 35 years of my life probably doing things that no human being should do, to a level that no human being should do those things. And I'm sure that those things may come into play later on. I'm doing everything I can to reverse the damage now. But as a young person, I was, indestructible and believed that I would get away with, things that nobody probably will. I've got no idea. It's in the hands of somebody else, somewhere else.
Yeah.
God, another latecomer.
Uh-oh.
Ted, you've got many latecomers to deal with today.
He's going to be busy.
Yep. Okie dokie. Tack så mycket för det Swedish Chrono. Thank you for being so calm and clear with your explanation of what? I admire
Are they talking about you?
They can't be.
I don't think so.
I admire your... No, definitely not me. I admire your
patience.
Patience and intelligence.
Patience when dealing with imbeciles. That's not... It must be about me.
Yeah. Has to be, Lucy.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Why, thank you.
Carnivore Farm Mom.
Hey.
Hello, Carnivore Farm Mom. Mom? Yes. Don't we look darling?
Thank you.
Lucy does. I just look like an old man wearing a silly costume, to be fair. You look the part.
Yeah, I feel the part.
That's what she said. Ba-dum-bum. Right. Would there be a problem with toss and wash? No. No, that's fine with me. Yeah, any day of the week. Right, toss and wash dichloroacetate instead of mixing it with water to drink. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, just don't overdo it because you might well burn the inside of your mouth if it's too strong. Yeah. Your hats are the best.
Agreed.
Yes, indeed. Roger Rabbit's here.
Hiya.
Good. Share, like and subscribe. Do all of those things.
Good idea.
Don't forget to subscribe to Lucy as well, whose moniker is there.
Thank you.
No, it's not there. That's me. That's her. There.
There I am. That carnival nurse.
There it is.
I have been MIA, but I am going to resurrect the channel.
Excellent. With scenes from PimBartia.
Yeah.
Love it. Nobody knows about women.
Real.
Based.
Very.
I presume that's a question, a comment for the person that was talking about how do I convince my girlfriend. Bit extreme,
That
perhaps.
is a bit extreme. Oh, also just lead by example. I think that's another thing. If you do it right, and she sees you experiencing the benefits, it's only going to encourage her to want to do it herself.
Yeah.
I think that's really important.
Come on, team. This is getting a bit much, isn't it? Get rid of her! Fire her! Sack her off! Is Ted the rare PimBartian species Ursus pimbartus? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Those of you who don't know, the Latin moniker for PimBartia, the independent sovereign nation, we have several things that we say here. One is omnes ursae adoridebent, which means everybody must worship the bear. It's the law here. There are other laws here as well, like anyone who disagrees with me is guilty immediately of hate speech. It's a hate crime against PimBartia. The main offender is, of course, Her Majesty Pim, Queen of Pirates, in that respect, disagreeing with me on things. However, she gets away with it because she's the Queen, frankly. And, well, who would argue with it?
Mm-hmm.
Not me. I'm not brave enough. The other things we say here are things like et commoditi carnis, which means eat meat, basically. And the other thing we say here is et non cantare, which means no singing. And we have huge tracts of land here, don't
Many
we?
trees.
Yes, you noticed. I have many trees.
Many trees.
There you go. Pim, she noticed I have many trees.
Many trees.
Every time I mention my trees, Pim rolls her eyes and goes, oh, God. We know you have many trees. Yes. Bloody hell. Come on, folks. Seriously? Right. Let's have a question. What type of hypertrophy training would you recommend to a tall, naturally thin-framed male with homozygous ACTN3 gene, virtually no type 2 muscle fibers? More volume, little bit less intensity. Probably. That sounds fine. Yeah.
And consistency.
Yep.
Consistency is the most important thing. Whatever you're actually going to do is what's going to help you. So.
Yep. Jonathan thinks he's been demoted. I haven't seen any paperwork on your. I mean, the last person I busted down to Boy Scout was who was that? Ah, yes, that was Private Ryan. Anyway, that's for another day. Thanks for the $2 squids, pound squid things, UK British things. We like those here. They're worth a lot more than Pacific pesos that we use here in PimBartia. And the New Zealand dollar just dropped again, so that's great. Send me all your money. Plant-eating girlfriend would be toxic womb for your children. Come on, people. Yeah, perhaps, but that's a very strong description of things, isn't it?
That's what we'll have for breakfast.
Delicious. Yeah, that's probably a good point too, Jonathan, that muscle fiber type differentiation, they say like type 1A, type 1B, and type 2 and sometimes type 2X, the different sort of categorizations that these people come up with for different muscle fiber types, as if they are strict categories. A muscle fiber is this type or that type or the other type. No, all of your muscle fibers exist on a continuum of all the aspects that are usually used to categorize them as one type or another. They're not actually different. Never the twain shall meet speciations. And any muscle fiber that's trained will become more like that training to suit that training. So and what I'm saying is a so-called oxidative fiber can become so-called glycolytic if you train it that way, even if you have some SNPs in your genes. Yeah. And if anyone knows about muscle fibers, it's Jonathan, because he's got one or two. He's a huge, huge man. Enormous. So he is. That's what she said anyway. Big muscle man. Huge. Our parents were eating plants, so let's not judge people based on their diet. Okay. Every single time I do a live stream, somebody asks this question. I'm not answering it ever again. I think this is now a joke that people ask that question every live stream on purpose, because I go, oh God, you always ask that question. Get fucked, I'm not answering it again.
There you go.
There you go. If you want to know what I think of Arjuna's Vonda planets, all you need to do is watch any one of my live streams over the last 7 years. You'll find that question asked and answered probably within a short period of time. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, women like
I know.
like social, security. It's a thing.
A thing. Woman, eh? Would you have one?
No.
Right. I tried to do OMAD.
Do or do not. There is no try.
That's my best Yoda. And eat until full and satisfied. Okay, yep. I don't get hungry really until the next day, so I don't eat. My worry is that I don't get to eat enough proteins. Is that a problem? Well, are you mass stable, body composition stable, energy stable, performance stable? Are there any actual problems in your affect? If there are not, that's probably not something that's broken, ergo probably doesn't need fixing. And I know that Lucy agrees with me on that because she understands the law here in PimBartia about hate speech.
Exactly. No disagreeing.
That's right. Good. Now, you're free to disagree on anything you like, frankly. Where is PimBartia? It is situated in the Tasman region of the former New Zealand, now some communist state called something else. It was called Jacinda Ardern when Jacinda Ardern was the Prime Minister, but now she's been sacked off. We've now got some turd called Christopher Luxon, who's also a turd. That's what you get in politics, though, isn't it? Question. Do you agree that anything that makes the body feel negatively cannot be good for it and harms health and longevity, such as exercise, cold exposure, and eating yucky plants? I agree that eating yucky plants is probably not helpful, but the rest of it, no, I don't agree with that. Because not everything that's good for you feels good for you at the time. My dear grandmother, rest her soul, used to say, in this life we suffer pain, and over the road they suffer the same. Only she didn't have that accent. Although she was from London. She was my grandmother. Do stem cells concentrate where they are needed? Yes, they do. There is a trafficking and signalling system that the stem cells react to. They do actively seek out tissues in need of renewal and repair, and they find them and they bind there, and that's what they do. Yeah. Right. Good day. Good day, sir. For weight loss, if one is trying to lose muscle and fat, why would you want to lose muscle?
Why would you want to lose
Big
muscle?
See? Hey?
Muscle is healthy and protective, and you want to keep as much as you can.
That's right. Muscle mass is your friend.
Yes.
To a point. There is such a thing as too much muscle mass for longevity and health and whatever else. But as a woman, you are unlikely to achieve that unless you take the gear. Which I'm just assuming you don't. Don't know why. Assuming things get you in trouble. Will my biceps get bigger if I bathe in meat?
I don't know if that's my friend Struan or not.
Probably is, because...
It probably is. Yeah, definitely Struan, it will.
Yeah, absolutely. Bathe in meat and you'll get big biceps.
Definitely.
Yes, absolutely, without question.
That's what I heard on the streets anyway.
It must be true then.
Oh, 100%.
Vaping versus smoking. I read the oxidative stress is far lower from vaping. That may be true, but the apparent incidence of popcorn lung, etc., with the breakdown of vaping products in the lungs to things like aldehydes, which are, not good, may be an issue. There's no long-term effect data on vaping in the same way that we have for smoking. So it's kind of hard to say that vaping is better than smoking or isn't. I would suggest the best thing is not
Just
to inhale anything.
oxygen.
That's right.
That's definitely the best option.
Yes. How pointless is the NHS? There you go, Lucy. I'll let you deal with that one.
I can't say too much.
Mm.
But yeah, some things are great. I work in orthopedic trauma, and I really like that because if you have a broken bone, you need a doctor, you need a nurse, you need a surgery. It's we do that really well. So there are aspects of the NHS which I massively respect and think we do a good job with. And when it comes to chronic disease management, I think the opposite.
Mm. Good. Hey, girl.
That's my other sister.
Hello, other sister. I figured it must be.
Hey, girl, hey.
Yeah. There you go.
She should come. I think she should come to New Zealand.
Is she also older or younger?
They're twins.
Ah,
Plot twist.
Plot twist. Twins, did you say?
Yeah,
Twins.
twins.
Shame I'm in my 50s and taken.
Yeah, big shame.
Mm.
She should come here.
Yeah. There you go.
She needs a holiday, that girl.
Yep.
She's also working in the NHS.
Oh, God. What are you doing that for? Yeah.
She didn't know what she was getting herself into.
I know, yeah. I used to be married to a 7D pharmacist in the NHS, so I know a bit about what goes on in there. Also, anyone that wants to know about what goes on in the NHS should watch a series put out by the BBC some time ago. It was a comedy series called Green Wing. It's the best TV program ever made. Only the first episode was like, what's this? This isn't going to work. This isn't funny. Whatever. But then after that, they got their shit together. It was awesome. There were 2 seasons of it. Green Wing.
And it's accurate?
Scarily.
Okay.
Yeah, and as funny as fuck. You won't believe how funny it is. Yeah, Green Wing. Get it. Get it down here. Get into it. Question. Is there a way for a personal assessment of more than... Is there a way for a personal assessment of more stem cells? What does that mean? E.g., the studies said there was
Like,
X
is there a
percent
way to
increase.
measure your stem cells?
Oh, right. Well, okay. If that's the question, the study that we underpin the statement that the stuff does what it says it does, the Sorrel stuff, it was, I think, N equals 12. It was a pilot study, sure, because small sample size, whatever. And they had 2 situations in random crossover. So N equals 12 in both groups, the same people. Test, retest, random order, placebo, or the active Sorrel thing. And in the placebo situation, there was no change in the stem cells for 6 hours after ingestion. And in the experimental group, there was a 25% increase at peak, which I think was 2 hours after the ingestion from memory, which then tails back to baseline over the next 4 hours, so a 6-hour window, something like that, which 25% extra stem cells works out to something like 4.5 million extra cells floating around doing magics. So that's, I hope that's what you're asking. It's tough to know what you're really asking. I understand English isn't your first language, so we'll give you some leeway, and we won't take the piss out of you too much. Just some.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah. I know. I'm a very nice person in real
Didn't know
life.
you had it in you.
I know. That's what she said.
Oh my god.
Dear oh dear. Can't help myself. Yeah. No, actually, off camera, I'm actually a constant fucking delight, aren't I?
He's lovely.
Aren't I?
Yeah, really nice.
There you go. Well done, Field Marshal First Class. Right. Cammy just did a search for Michelle. That means Michelle Lure. Michelle Lure from Charlie. Charlie. She has a true crime channel now. Yeah. Her PhD thesis was about body rape in prison, so that doesn't surprise me. She's anally fixated, I'm sure. Nothing about veganism. Maybe she realised that veganism is actually a true crime. Yes, it is, but I don't think she's realised that. I don't think that she has the self-awareness to realise anything much, frankly. She's one of these people that suffers from very, very serious Dunning-Kruger syndrome. For those that don't know what that is, it's a person who is so vastly destitute of competence in a given field that they have no idea how incompetent they are. Many of them hold PhD certificates, sadly. That's just the way it goes. The reason that Michelle doesn't talk about veganism and crap on at me and others about veganism on the interwebs anymore, I suspect, is because a number of us complained to her employer about her behaviour online, suggesting that it might be bringing her employer into disrepute. and I believe that there was a meeting between her and her employer at some point, whereupon said employer said, "So, Michelle, we think perhaps you ought to perhaps do something else. Something else." I think that's what happened. I don't know. Because otherwise she'd probably still be on here crapping on about how I've just got anecdotes. Duh. Self-discipline. I don't want to hear about any of that. Self-discipline. Goodness gracious. Yes, that is true, though. If you do something for 21 days, it's easier to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Would it be outlandish to believe that I will live to 120 years old since I started keto age 23? No, it's not impossible.
You've got to believe it to make it happen.
That's it.
So.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
I'm actually over 100 now. So there you go.
Yeah, I can tell.
You're here to help, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ted's usually here to help, but frankly, he's not been much use today, have you?
No, he's been quite useless this whole time.
Really? Sadness. Look, when you talk to comparative physiologists, comparative geneticists, and people that know about such things, they generally suggest that probably actually a reasonable human lifespan is between 120 and 150.
What?
Yeah, if we just got out of our own stupid way.
But there's so much that we can't control, though, right?
Well, yes.
Like air quality and all this stuff.
Yep. Absolutely. Sneak listening from work. That's naughty.
2-year carniversary. Congrats.
Awesome. Is the new pet product a secret? No, we're trialling here in Australasia. Anyway, we're trialling a cereal stem product for pets. It's not a secret. You can scream it from the rooftops if you like, Ron. There's all sorts of things that get trialled down here before they get released internationally. We are a test market, it seems. Right. No skin falling off.
Hopefully not.
It's not a good look when your skin falls off.
Yeah.
No. Right, so we have some more funds, some US greenback dollars. Excellent. They'll keep the lights on for a bit longer. We recently had solar panels installed here at the property, which was an awesome thing to do because we wanted a bit of independence. We went, that sort of thing. Did you guys know this? That when you have solar panels attached to the mains grid, that you can sell electricity back to the grid. If the grid power drops, i.e. there's a power cut or an outage, the thing shuts down for safety.
Wah, wah.
Yes, absolutely incredible. Right.
Isolated nicotine, what do you think?
Isolated nicotine.
The question you're on.
Oh yes, answer the question, of course.
Jeez.
Yes, I got all distracted by the solar panel debacle. I know. You can't get the help, Lucy.
No.
I know, you can't get the help. Opinion on isolated nicotine. It's an alkaloid like caffeine and stimulates dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin release. Supposed benefits: cognitive enhancement, fat metabolism, anti-inflammation. You also forgot vasodilation, and there's a few cognitive suggestions as well if you didn't mention those. Yes, you did. Cognitive. See, it's written there, for God's sake, Lucy. Pay attention.
Reading.
Face the front. Good reading. That said, like most things, it's a toxin at certain levels. Like anything, it's the dose that makes the toxin, of course. But something like 1 gram from memory of pure nicotine, concentrated and injected, would be enough to kill a bull elephant. Stone dead. Maybe it's a bit more than that. Or was it a teaspoonful? I can't remember. But anyway, very toxic as well as potentially beneficial. The jury's out, I think, on nicotine and its uses and whatever else, indications and contraindications. Question. Can your body become reliant on manufactured electrolytes, unsweetened,
Interesting.
making it harder to come off them long term? What do you think?
Your body just adapts to whatever you're going to give it, and salt's one of those things. I've done like a salt carnivore, I've done no salt carnivore. I just adapted each time. So if you want to come off them, then you can.
Yep, I think so too. Very good. Can I eat some fruit tonight?
No, that's contraindicated.
Yes, against the law. Absolutely not.
You can do whatever you want.
That's it, Philly Boots. Including you can check out anytime you like.
Real.
But you can never leave.
Wasn't no singing a rule?
Yes, no singing. Ah! Punishment. The carnivores are looking cute. Well, Lucy looks darling, but I
Thanks.
wouldn't say I look cute, for God's sake.
You look adorable.
Do I?
Yeah, look at that hat.
I know. I know. I was
Ted's
thinking about
looking
putting on
good
the
too.
number 2 uniform, but Lucy was insistent that we should match.
Yeah, matching.
In which case, I need to get another yellow beret because I've only got one.
No, you have to have the hat though.
Mm.
It's the best part.
Yes, the peak cap.
Yeah.
Mm. That's what she said. Mm. What are you wearing? Well, today I am mostly wearing these fatigues and this peaked cap. And Lucy is mostly wearing my spare set. Actually, no, this is the spare set. That's the primary set that she's got on.
Yeah, I've got this going on.
And let's be fair, you are absolutely swimming in that top, aren't you?
Yeah, it's massive.
It's huge.
It's huge.
It's huge.
It's comfy though.
Yep, it's lovely. Okay. What are you wearing?
This is the uniform.
That's what she said.
No juice here.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay. You're waiting for that one.
I'm still waiting for you to crack one out.
I know, you get there so fast though.
I'll give you
That's
an
what
opportunity.
she said.
There you go. That was your opportunity right there. I was waiting for you to crack one out. That's what she said.
Oh my god.
Excellent. We're here all week.
Oh, terrible.
I know it's terrible. No muscle juice. Okay. Scanning for questions. Talk amongst yourselves. Welcome to Amateur Hour. At least we've got the fader pulled up.
Yeah.
We'll edit that out later. Look at this, all talking amongst themselves, no questions. You know what happens when we run out of questions, don't you? We sing.
Uh-oh.
Even though the law here, according to Her Majesty Pim Queen of Pirates, is no singing. Thank you for all your NHS work.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's not your fault it's destroyed. No, I'll tell you whose fault it is. Them politicians. That's whose fault it is. Doesn't matter which party, whether it's the blue party or the red party, they're two wings on the same bird, aren't they? Both so-called centrist parties, none of whom actually have the good of the people in mind, really. The current party in the UK, the one that currently holds sway, let's not get into politics, but anyone that's not following UK politics right now, if you want to watch disaster porn, there it is. Wow. Evening, Professor. It's morning here. Could you please enlighten me about cold exposure or sauna? Yes, I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I don't like it. Are those beneficial? Don't know. What's the mechanism? Oh, well, it's around mitochondrial effects, apparently. It's quantum. What regimen would you recommend? I wouldn't. I hate it. I hate cold exposure. Perhaps we should ask Lucy.
You hate it on a personal level, or you hate it because you have like scientific justification?
No, I hate it because I just hate being in cold water. I can't bear it. It's horrible. The sensation is not something I enjoy at all. Plus the shrinkage that you get with cold water.
Too much information.
That's what she said. Love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yes, love you too.
Well, I like cold showers. It just feels refreshing, but that's all I don't go that much deeper. And the occasional sauna is good too, but don't overdo it.
Yeah. Do I have a date for reporting back on my findings regarding my reading of Lame's PhD? Lame Norton, that is. Not really, because, well, there are so many balls in the air, aren't there, Lucy?
Many.
Yes, let's see your balls again.
You want to see
Get
my
your balls
balls
out.
in the air?
Oh dear.
These are very light. I'm not a fan of these ones.
You're not a fan of small light balls?
No, I like the heavier ones.
You like big heavy balls,
Yeah,
do you,
big heavy
Lucy?
ones.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Right, there it is. No, there's no date for reporting back, but I will give you my findings, a précis of my findings thus far. Lame Norton is one of quite a few American PhD holders who seem to be able to gain a PhD by doing a half-assed dissertation and some coursework. Well, that's not a PhD. That is in America, apparently, and they're allowed to do it, and that's how they get signed off to be PhDs. Okay, well, good luck to them. That's not their fault. Nonetheless, it's a half-assed dissertation. It's better than Mike Israel's, but not by much, frankly. Lame Norton, who claims to be an expert in human nutrition because of his PhD in human nutrition, based on a half-assed dissertation and some coursework, but said half-assed dissertation regards ratus. So how in the purple fuck does that make you an expert in human nutrition? Lucy, please explain that to me, because I'm very stupid.
I have no idea.
I'm confused. I wish I wasn't so easily confused.
They don't have sharp teeth.
Sharp, pointy teeth like this. All right. Coconut Monkey. I haven't even read your comment, but I'm going to put it up because your name is Coconut Monkey.
Can you give an example? Fasting can feel uncomfortable.
There you go.
You feel really hungry, you want to just eat everything, but you don't.
Yep.
And you feel better at the end of it.
Exercise can feel bad in the moment, but is good.
100%.
Yeah, good for you at the right intensity and the right volume, according to the right schedule, on the basis of your particular exercise goals.
Or going through carbohydrate withdrawal.
Yes, that feels bad.
That feels terrible.
Alcohol withdrawal.
Yeah,
that's
terrible.
not good. But not drinking alcohol is good. I've taken to not drinking alcohol so much. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink any less either. No, that's not true. I do drink less because I've taken to drinking non-alcoholic beer, which in effect is actually 0.5% instead of the normal 5%. So that means I can drink 10 times as much and be just as delightful. Because I'm a constant fucking delight, me, remember? Especially when I'm drunk. Ask Pim, she'll tell you how delightful I am when I'm drunk. Yes, you forgot the cue. So you're fired. Or report to Ted for... Yes, exactly. You're on it. Ted works his whipping of the natives' punishments and stuff. He works through the medium of Lucy now. Yes, she's been possessed.
Yeah, we've bonded well.
Sorry about that, the Potter family. She's gone.
Never coming back. Ooh.
She's been overtaken by Ted. Soon she'll be saying, "Are you retarded?"
Why would you say that?
Hey, I sounded just like Ted then, didn't I?
Yeah, weird.
I'm really good at doing mimicry. Okay, your thoughts on psyllium fibre supplements? Interference with colon health, question mark? E.g., not its effects on stool or glucose, but interference for effects in the mucosa integrity of the colon and local anti-inflammation. Yes, good question. Like it. Go, Lucy, tell us all about gut function and gut health and psyllium. And
is psyllium just, what is it, just fibre?
yeah, it's indigestible, insoluble fibre. It's like swallowing sandpaper. Really.
Right. Well, per se, I don't think fibre is, well, definitely not essential or necessary.
Correct.
In the human diet. So in terms of this question, what's it affect on stool and glucose? I mean, it will do something. I don't know if what it will do is what you want it to do.
Yeah.
Don't know if it's actually beneficial.
Yeah. Basically, you'd be just as sensible, just as good to just swallow sandpaper.
Yeah.
Really, and see what effect that has on the enteric cells of your colon. Really, not good.
And then prevent nutrition absorption as well. So it could potentially be harmful. Not harmful, but not beneficial.
Yeah. And if you do it long enough, you'll rip yourself 7 new assholes. Not good.
That's
Fibre.
what she said.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Love it. You're hired. When can you start? Oh, that's right. You've already started.
I've already started.
Oh, well. Oh, my God. Ben. Yes. Report to Lucy after class. She'll be down the back where Ted is waiting.
That's what she said.
Love it. Air Marshal Sawyer of the Meat Militia.
Oh,
Air Marshal Sawyer.
is he the man that came?
He is the man that came here. Yeah. Yep. 70% of this for the wall. Love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh yes, of course, because the reference there about we're going to build a wall, and the vegans are paying for it. It's going to be the best wall. Oh, it's going to be a fantastic wall. One of the best walls you've ever seen. We have all the best walls here in PimBartia. And the reference there to 70% is because when you make a super chat, YouTube takes 30% of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, tax.
Nasty.
They are, in terms of their taxation level. Anyway, Field Marshal Sawyer, you too, my good man, are AWOL. Ted did not sign your release papers for your leave. Ergo, you need to report to Lucy.
Uh-oh.
Field Marshal First Class Lucy of the Meat Militia. And second Queen of PimBartia now.
Ooh.
There you go, you've been
Wow, I'm
promoted
going
again.
up there fast.
I know.
I've not even been in 24 hours.
I know. Up, the ziggurat. That's how it goes, isn't it? Yes.
My God.
The thing, though, about climbing slippery poles is that when you get to the top of the slippery pole, the only thing that you can really look forward to is a good shafting, isn't it?
Yep.
Right. Anyway, let's move on before the
It's okay,
tone
I
of
won't
the show
get to
drops.
the top, though. Pim will never allow it.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Absolutely not.
You'd be surprised what Pim will allow. She puts up with me, for God's sake.
That's true.
And Ted.
Anything is possible.
Anyway, good to see you, Pete. Love you, mate. There's nothing you can do about it. Love you back. Did you see the updates on the old Insta thing there about how we've got a bridge now, Fred actually, you know how he ripped out that, but it was no good. He put it back again. Much better now. All sorts of things are much better now. The staff's better looking than it was. Pete, love you. Anyway, there it is. Moving on. Thoughts on glycine supplementation. What do you think about supplementation generally, and glycine specifically, if you like?
Supplementation, I don't think should be necessary in a proper human diet. We didn't supplement for the longest time, so why do we have to supplement now? I do think a lot of it is marketing and profit. Is glycine like an amino acid? What
It is.
Yeah. Just eat meat. What the?
Yeah.
Not that hard.
That's what she said.
It's true.
Not that hard.
Meat is very full. It's full of every amino acid your body needs. If you eat enough of it, you won't need to supplement amino acids.
Yes. Yes, you need to install a total outage battery on the solar panels to make them work when there's a power outage. Yes, we know that now. Or the other thing you can do is put an inline generator in there. We know that now. Anyway, in the meantime, we make electricity when the sun shines. We use some of it.
Not today.
Not today, it's pissing down. Well, is it?
Is it? Yep.
Yep, still. It's pissing down, so we'll make some electricity, but not as much as if it was fine and sunny like it was yesterday. And we use as much as we need, and we pump the rest of it back into the grid. And we sell it back to them. But if the power drops, we still have no power until we either put a battery or a generator in line. Yeah. How did I pull her?
That's inappropriate.
Yes, we won't have that. Goodness gracious.
He's in a happy relationship.
Who told you that?
Your girlfriend.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you've spoken to her. I can't lie to you.
And I'm taken.
Yes. She's all Ted's.
All Ted's.
Yeah. Dear oh dear. Plus, I'm 30-something years older than she is. Well, not that that's an absolute.
No, it's an absolute.
I'm saying in general, some people are okay with that.
Yeah, that's
personally,
true.
I think that would be a bit. Anyway.
Moving on swiftly.
Yes, righto. That's what she said. Yes. She has a whip.
About this question.
We missed the question. Yeah. Do you think lamb is more nutritious than beef? What do you think?
I actually think it is. I don't know in terms of like I really know about like the difference in the fat. It has a different fatty acid composition, but I actually can't remember the name. Stearic acid.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Good.
So I would say lamb is.
Yeah, I actually prefer lamb to beef, to be honest, although we eat more beef than lamb here, or have done for some time. But now we are going to start eating more sheep and less beef, I would suggest, because of what we're producing here and the rate at which that's happening. I also am quite a fan of lamb fat, but I really don't enjoy beef fat very much.
What?
I know, strange, isn't it?
You're
Anyway.
crazy.
Yeah, well, I'm accused of many things around here. Many things. Some of them are things I actually did. Or actually
Go
am.
figure.
Others, not so much. Yes. Yeah.
I love lamb. I feel like I can't eat lamb. I wouldn't want to eat lamb every day. Something about the lamminess of it. Like a beef is an all day, every day thing. I could never not eat beef.
Yep. Okay. $10. Thank you very much for $10. How do you find a doctor that has your level of competence? Good luck. Depends where you are and what you're looking for. Doctors that have my level of competence or above in terms of what they do, I would say Dr. Abs is great. He's awesome. In terms of knowledge about nutrition, which is my specialised thing, that and physiology and statistical inference and cardiovascular pathophysiology too. I forgot that one. Allopathic medicine is not my speciality. So any doctor is probably better at that than I am, because I'm not one. But nonetheless, is allopathic medicine a good thing at large? Aspects of it are, I think. Like orthopedic trauma is good if you break something and need it fixed. That's
I'm your
handy.
girl.
That's what she said. Yeah. Good luck, really. Paul Mason is good if you're in his range, his area of where he deals with people. Obviously, Sean Baker knows what he's about, pretty much. Not 100%, but then who's 100%? Except Ted. Ted knows everything. All hail Ted. Yeah. Most doctors are trained monkeys, let's be honest. They really are. And I'm sure there's a bunch of others that I haven't mentioned that I forgot that are good. Yep. Nice juggling.
Thank you.
Right. 10 years sober last week. Good job. Well done.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Well done.
Yep. Keep it up.
20 years sober.
Keep it up.
That's what she said.
Very good.
You're literally spoon feeding them to me and I still don't get it.
I know. You're not paying attention.
No.
It's because it's your first day on the job.
Yeah.
Sorry, English isn't my first language. That's all right. Greetings from the other side of the world.
Hello.
Antipodians. Okay, what is your first language? Because they speak English over the other side of the world too. That's where Lucy's from. When I first went to the UK, when I first got there, I had to often say to people, do you speak any English? Because I couldn't understand a word because of the accent thing. I was telling Lucy last night, we went to a chippy in Glasgow, and we ordered a bunch of stuff, and it was one of those chippies that you could get sort of gourmet stuff from, including like spring rolls and all of that. We ordered a couple of spring rolls among other things.
Did you get a deep fried Mars bar?
We tried.
Did you actually?
Yeah, they did have them on the menu, but he apparently at one point he came back and said, it's not working, can't do it, it's too hard. Well, what's it doing on your menu then? Anyway, we ordered the spring rolls, and apparently this Glaswegian chippy said, I don't have any spring rolls hot right now, they'll be just a couple of minutes, is that all right for you? But it was one word, and none of it sounded anything like that.
The Glaswegian accent is crazy. It's another whole thing.
Yeah. Apparently that's what he said. My wife told me afterwards that's what he said. I was like, okay. Good. No fibre. Indeed no fibre. Yes, say no to fibre. Okay. Don't be silly. Don't be... I see what you did there. Don't be silly.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay. The Met Militia rules. Yes, we do. And the head of the Met Militia is one Lord Edward Yellow, King of the Bears, Prince of PimBartia, first of his name, the unretarded. Can you give me some examples of carbohydrate withdrawal symptoms? Go on.
Oh, so what happened to me when I went fully zero carbohydrate? I had a week of headaches, fatigue. I was like really congested, sore throat. It kind of just feels like a cold. They call it keto flu. it feels like a cold, but you don't have a bug. Like, you know, it's just because of the carbohydrate withdrawal, and then it will pass. You just have to go through it.
Yeah.
But symptoms can range. I don't know. Did you have anything?
It depends on the severity of the addiction and how a person experiences and rides that, really. I mean, you can have palpitations, you can have elevated respiratory rate, elevated heart rate, sweating, sense of doom and despair. All the usual. I mean, pretty much it's the same thing as withdrawal from anything, because it's the same axis. It's the dopamine axis that does it, pretty much. So there it is, I think. Does PimBartia have diplomatic relations with the public of Molossia? I don't even know who that is.
No.
Sounds good though, because cookie dough is considered currency. Well, I can keep alongside that. I love cookie dough, even though it's not good for me. But in their defence, onions and spinach are banned.
Okay.
And he dresses a bit like you. Oh, I like him already. I wear this around all the time, by the way, in PimBartia. I don't have any other clothes.
This is the first thing I did when I got here.
Yeah.
Is put this on.
That's right. Because we're on duty.
All the time.
That's it. No time off for good behaviour. All right. Well, it's an active chat, isn't it? More questions? Follow up on this rule. Besides saying read the study, what can I say to someone who's interested but asking what he could be expecting to experience, which is noticeable? Okay, as a independent business owner in Sarul, I am bound by the rules for independent distributors, if you like, or business owners in the Sarul organisation, which apply to everybody, including me, and that is that we are not permitted to make any therapeutic claim of any kind. That is because the FDA in the States won't allow it, and it's an American company, and they apply the rules to everybody whether they're in America or not. Fair enough, you've got to have some standards, don't you? So that's basically how it is in terms of that. What we can say is that this stuff does do exactly what it says it does. Here's the study that says it does what it says it does, and that is to encourage an increased level of the release of adult stem cells to the bloodstream, which on average, an N equals 12 study was 25%, or on average 4.5 million extra stem cells. And if you understand what stem cells do, which is bind to tissues that need renewal and repair, and that's what they do, then you understand that that's a good thing. If you understand that the new cells, once differentiated, have full-length telomeres, then you understand how awesome it is. Really? I think. I'm a believer. Not because I'm a joint venture with the company and I get a very small commission off every bottle that gets sold, although that's nice. I believe in it because it's changed my life. Absolutely. If you want my story on that, it's about my eyesight. I was told I was going to go blind by the time I was 45 because I had the most advanced case of wet macular degeneration that the eye specialist had ever seen, he told me at that time. And he said, there's nothing we can do for you, really. Suck it up. Get ready to go blind. And I didn't want to. So I didn't. There it is. So yes, we're limited as to what we can say. But what we do say to people is, we'll try the stuff, see what happens. And generally, if they stay on the stuff for about 6 months, they go, oh yeah, it's changed my life, and I wouldn't ever go off it, really. So, there you go. And a lot of people also, like young people, like Lucy's age, go, oh, what do I need it for? I'm young and virile and fit and attractive and all of those kind of things. Why do I need this stuff? Well, the answer is, well, how long would you like to remain that way? Because that's what this stuff does. I'm not allowed to say it's a fountain of youth. So what I usually say is I'm not allowed to say it's a fountain of youth. And then I've said fountain of youth 3 times within the space of a few seconds, all while claiming this is not a fountain of youth. 4. Right? All right. Dave. Master Chief Dave Burgess of the Meat Militia. What do you think of the Bovie disaster in Denmark and the Netherlands? Yeah, I'm not surprised that happened. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not surprised. Have you been following that one?
Slightly, because they introduced it in the UK as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I would suggest that people should boycott any company that deals with any dairy products that have been fed this stuff, frankly. I really would. We don't know about the long-term safety of it. We do know that it remains to some degree in animals that are fed it. We know that it's killing animals probably. Surprise, surprise. Who'd have thunk it? You mess around with nature and something goes horribly wrong. Has that ever happened before? In any field of endeavour? And I don't know. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the idea that most people are iodine deficient? My thoughts are, show me some evidence that it's so. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not really sure about the whole iodine thing. You hear there's some loud voices that are very, very pro-iodine and think that everyone should take it. It's obviously essential and we need it, but I'm kind of torn. I've experimented with it before, but...
What is the best course of action if you show up for your appointment and the practitioner is Dr. Ids?
Is he the vegan doctor?
Yeah. Basically, the best course of action is to cancel that appointment immediately and suggest to the organisation that made that appointment for you that next time they set an appointment for you that they find you a competent medical practitioner. Basically. Explain the joke, that's what she said. What's it all about? It's childish, puerile, sexually charged nonsense from a man in his mid-50s who should know better.
Exactly.
However, we're here for entertainment purposes, so fuck that. We're going to do whatever we want.
Real.
Based.
Based.
Yeah. Also, can you install a big disconnect switch between any battery? Yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah, but whatever. We'll get to that. Thanks for trying to help with the solar system thing, folks, but we'll get there. It's on the list of things to deal with. In the meantime, as long as we've got mains electricity, we can still generate power. And if the power does drop, we've got a petrol generator, which we can use. So we're not going to die of no electricity. Do I follow Ivor Cummins? I don't have time, personally. Do you follow Ivor Cummins?
No.
No. I like Ivor. I've done one interview with Ivor many moons ago. Yeah. There you go. German is the first language. German. Very good. That's a very good looking teddy bear. He's a bit one-eyed though, let's be honest. Is muscle meat only version of a carnivore may be detrimental for those who have MTFHR mutation? As far as I know, muscle meat doesn't contain a lot of vitamin B9, which is crucial methylation donor thoughts. I've not seen any evidence of it. I'm not saying it's wrong, personally. Mess around and find out. N equals 1 for you. Are you much up on the MTFHR thing and methylation and all that? No, okay. They don't teach nurses that, do they?
I don't know.
What do they teach nurses these days?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, to be fair, like I don't know. I can't go into it.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Bangalore. Welcome, Bangalore. Good to see you. 3 small meals a day? Okay. Whatever works for you, really. I suggest 1 is optimal for the average person, all things being equal, mostly because of the inflammatory reaction to eating that happens every time you eat any kind of food of any nature at all. Concomitant is the inflammation associated with eating for several hours. And also I think that it's good to get your protein in 1 bolus if you possibly can, because of the gluconeogenic thing and keeping your renal tissue doing what it should and your thyroid doing what it should and things. But hey, if it works for you, 3 small meals a day, that's cool with me. It's no skin off. You do you. Right. Oh, here we go. We're at the bottom of the chat, nearly. I think we're there.
Wow, we made it.
We made it in 1. Okay. How is being that carnivore nurse in the UK while working with the institution which is so anti-carnivore? There you go.
Well, like I said earlier, I took a job away from medical wards. I worked in orthopedic trauma, so broken bones, which we do really well and makes a lot of sense, and I'm happy to put my energy there. In terms of carnival, I don't talk about it unless it kind of comes up. I don't, it's not my place at work to go down that route. I'm not there to do that, and I know that. It's not in my job description. So I don't really talk about it. Obviously, it comes up with staff, and I'll go into it, and most people are actually very interested. Shocked, like completely shocked. A lot of them think I'm crazy, but they are very interested, which is quite funny. And then that's it. I try and not mix it, to be honest.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing when someone is working in a given job or in a given whatever, when you're at work, you are expected to do what you're expected to do as someone doing that job.
Yeah.
In the same way that ostensibly what I'm doing right now is I'm working as an entertainer who is also trying to educate you by subterfuge before you realise I've done it. But primarily I'm actually here to entertain and to shock and to surprise and to, do things that are not expected, because if I do what's expected, that's boring. However, I've now become typecast so that if I don't do that and I put on a suit and a tie and I just be professorial and talk about the science, people go, what the fuck is this? What are you doing?
Can't win, Bart.
I know. It's incredible, isn't it? So, right, just scanning through.
There's that question we didn't answer. At the top.
That one there? Okay. I'm gaining fat by eating fatty beef. Okay. Because I need so much to feel satiated. I heal autoimmune cravings, etc., but gaining so much fat becomes a new issue. How to eat less and still feel satiated. How much fat are you gaining? Over what period of time? Because it might well be that it's a fair price to pay to sort out the autoimmune stuff,
That's what I'm
and
thinking.
then, as another stage, we strip off any excess fat that we don't need anymore. Maybe.
Definitely focus on that you've healed autoimmune, because that's huge.
That's a win.
That's far more important than how you look and the fat you carry, which is temporary. You can lose the fat. How to eat less and still feel satisfied. I suppose with hunger as well and eating in general, a lot of it's going to be emotional that you don't realise maybe. So the best way to deal with that is to stop trying to, stress over it, as hard as that is, and micromanage it, and be really, really present with every meal that you have. And as soon as you feel full, just slightly full and satisfied, you have to stop eating. And then go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Very good.
Lucy didn't have far to travel.
What they're suggesting is that I really just live in Bolton,
Oh, right.
and you actually didn't really come far at all.
Oh, wow, I've come a long way.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't live anywhere near Bolton. I was in the UK for 11 years, living in various parts of the UK at various times for various reasons. But not now, no. Okay. Didn't have far to travel. Yeah, she did. She came a long way, especially just to see us
Very,
here.
very long way.
Isn't the soil depleted in most countries? Yep. It is.
Is that for iodine, probably?
Yeah, and other things as well. I mean, our soil here on this property is
You don't have
deficient.
any left.
Well, that which is exactly right. A lot of it got ripped
No
away by the
soil.
flooding, gone. But that which is left is deficient in a number of things, which we found out recently when we had to get a vet out because we had some problems. And so we now have to deal with that as well, among other things. We have to repair the quality of the soil here so that the grass contains the things that the grass-eating animals need to be healthy and vibrant and not die on us and stuff. Farming's hard. Be a farmer, they said. You'll love it. It'll be great, they said. To be fair, it is. A lot of aspects of it are great, but there are also some issues. Mostly the learning curve in your first year or so of trying to be a farmer. So there it is. Anyways, we are at the bottom of the chat. It's been good. It's
did
been
it.
vibrant. It's been awesome. We have put to bed many questions, I think. If we did miss your question, sorry about that. Shit happens. That's the way of it. You're more than welcome, Derek. More than welcome. Of course, the only thing really that's left to do is to sing the national anthem of the independent sovereign nation of PimBartia.
What is it? Oh, steak and eggs and steak. That's what we'll have for breakfast.
Delicious.
Eggs and steaks and steak and eggs.
Just making sure.
Just making sure you heard.
We got it.
Boom.
We can't hear it, but they can.
Yeah, what is it?
The music. Anyway, right, enough silliness altogether. Thanks for joining us. Join us next time when Lucy will be ready for it, because she wasn't this time around. She was thrown in the deep end.
Yeah, very much so. Not even 24 hours in.
That's right. Hardly in at all.
No, that's what she said.
Thank you. Beautiful. All right. Ted.
Oh, you like that one?
Oh. Right, okay. Yes, join us next time. And in the meantime, Ted, if you'd like to hit the buttons, that would be good. And yeah, that's how it goes. All right.
Bye.